Hey everyone, once again, this is Barry from the iConis podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. And here I am once again from Check Swings because I'm doing another video. Why not? Because I'm here. You gotta enjoy it. So, we've seen the trailer right now come out for Venom: The Last Dance. Interesting. See what Sony's doing so far. I think that's Sony's best project with one of the heroes so far. I said Sony's best project. I'm not saying it's the best project. Two different things there, so mark my words. Okay. Now, I'm always saying, I'm over at Check Swings. Once again, tell Trevor and the rest of the guys we said hi from the iConis podcast right here in Montreal. And I just wanted to point out, because it's Venom: The Last Dance, usually we talk about more obscure heroes. But now we know who Venom is. We understand that Venom started off in Secret Wars issue number 8, where Peter Parker was on the planet with Beyonder. They had a big fight. He comes back, his costume, the red and blue costume, is ripped to shreds. He sees Thor, he sees Mr. Fantastic, and he's like, hey guys, where'd you guys get your new threads? Because your clothes were damaged. They're like, go down the hallway, swing a left, walk into the room, a lot of machines, just click it, it makes a new thread to you. Peter goes, okay, no problem. He walks in there, multiple machines, multiple. He's like, your grandfather's sitting in front of the VCR blinking 12, but picture that your grandfather's standing in Best Buy when this is happening, okay? And doesn't know even how to fix one, less alone 12 of them at the same time. Peter goes to the first machine, sits down, thinks about it. Black sphere shows up, puts his hand down. The sphere comes up his arm, dissolves the costume. All of a sudden now it's a black costume with a white spider on his chest. Amazing look. This is when Marvel wanted to do something updated and kind of, I guess, reboot the look of certain heroes. Some people liked it, some people didn't. But it did carry on for a whole while. And once again, it's all about the subplot. The subplot of this costume is a lie. The subplot of this costume is a parasite, because people and things were taken from different parts of the universe because the Beyonder mishmashed a world. He pulled a buffet in the Marvel universe and got a bit of this, a bit of that, threw some paprika on it and called it a day. Now, we got Peter Parker running around in this costume. You don't know what to do. The costume takes over. He's asleep at times. And it's out there fighting crime. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go to Disney Plus, check out the Spectacular Spider-Man, where he takes on the Sinister Six, and you'll see what I'm talking about in one of the more recent renditions about that. Or go with a classic Spider-Man comic book or costume. Of course, as things advance, Peter and the costume, the symbiote, have a little bit of a disagreement. They go their separate ways. And in that time, during that storyline, Eddie Brock is pissed off at Peter Parker. The costume is pissed off at Spider-Man. The two of them form together, and they form Venom. With Venom being formed, we see, well, the interpretation that the Sony universe has taken with that character. They did, at the end of the second movie, put him into the MCU. Don't know if this third movie is continuing from the MCU, but from what we've seen from the trailer, possibly. He's got the same clothes on, that same flowery shirt, the shorts, the boots. It seems like he's stuck now in the MCU. So has Sony and Disney come together and say, hey, let's work it out? Maybe. But this is why I have this cover here. Venom issue number 1, 9.8 grade, right here, sitting to be ordered from Check Swing Comics. Okay, so if you really want to add something to your collection that's going to stand out, this is a piece to think about it. I know Venom is out now for 2 movies, third movie, and it's called The Last Dance. Don't know how it's going to turn around. Are they going to kill him off? And if they do, is it Eddie that goes? Because Eddie Brock comes and goes, but no one dies forever in the Marvel Universe. On the other side, we got to go by this other one, 9.4 grade, Spider-Man issue 100. Let me just hold this up. Hopefully the glare is not getting too much to the camera. And there you see the Spider or the Man. You know, a lot of times we do these things with our titles. So once again, we go through a lot of classic Spider-Man villains. I love the cover. I like how it's done. I like how it's got like the ink feature, like, you know, the black and white, like a film negative. There we go. With everyone that's been in his life, good or bad, for issue number for 100. Here's my personal feel about this. Let's bring back some of these classic villains. Let's give, you know, the Rhino more of a storyline. I think we've talked about that before in our show. Doctor Doom, right? The Green Goblin, we know that. But I think that sometimes we get so caught up in trying to develop new villains for the heroes to fight, we forget about the classic ones that gave this hero a tough time. If he's upgraded powers and abilities, the villains should too. So that's my 2 cents about it. And then with Venom, issue number 1, come on. Who doesn't look like a good bad guy? If you want to read a good run, you go and check out that Todd McFarlane run when he was doing The Amazing Spider-Man. Or is it Spider-Man 1 and 2? I think it was The Amazing Spider-Man. That's right, where Todd McFarlane was drawing it. And he brought Venom and Spidey into a ongoing storyline to show you how crazy, in-depth, good this villain is. We need to have a multi-story arc with classic villains. That's my 2 cents. If you want to check it out, let me know in the comments below. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. This has been the iConis podcast. And all these books are available right now at Checkswings. So come by, tell them that you heard about it here. And remember, this whole world was started by a pencil, a piece of paper, and lots of imagination. Namaste.